back on? Are we back on? Do. Hopefully we're back on. I'll jump back in voice chat. Hovian says I'm back on. And I should now be back in the voice channel as well.
Yeah.
Hey Ryan, okay. And Ryan, can you say something quickly?
Something.
Alright, awesome. I think we're back in business. As you can see, my camera is now behaving itself. Because only Hoovian saw this before, I have a very messy desk. Whoa, calm down. Calm down, camera. I'm going to have to fiddle with those settings a bit. Look at that. Oh no, that's much worse. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was this board here. This is my Wii. This is my backup Wii U, so to speak. I bought it many months ago for like $40, and it broke. So I've just been not really doing much with it. Sorry, because I broke it. You'll notice that up here, you can see that down the bottom there, there's a rather suspicious looking trace. This one here, it's a rather suspicious looking trace. That's because I tore it up. I tried to solder, I tried to hard mod it, and it actually worked. But then I heard, oh, you need to change the SLC. My sub count is rising. Who the hell's watching this? Okay.
Well, shit.
Anyway, man alive. But yeah, that was horrible. I heard that in order for it to work, you need to cut this trace here. You need to cut. Where's my pen? There. You need to cut that one. And so I cut it, and when I tried to solder back to it again, I tore up the pad, and it's horrible. It's really bad. So I haven't really touched that for a while. Hoovian's probably screaming at me. You turned the board upside down again. I've been doing that. That sort of sat in a box in the corner for quite a long time. But I got it out recently and tried to see if my soldering skills had improved, and you may have seen this on Twitter. Apparently they have. So I did that, and I can't get this camera to focus, but they are mostly intact. In fact, I'm pretty sure they've all still got continuity, so I'm happy. That's a good thing. But one thing I also did is there was a very suspicious set of pads over here. Now, boot0, camera, calm down, there we go. Boot0, oh my god, this is getting psychedelic. Camera, no. We've lost it again, have we? Oh no. Okay, it's sort of in black and white now. Oh no, man. Okay, anyway, I'll try and show while it survives. Don't put yogurt on your motherboard. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. What was I saying? Right, yeah, so there's this very suspicious set of pads, and this camera is completely gone. My goodness, that didn't take long. What if I put it on the Wii U? Nah, that's having the same problem. My freaking capture card is dying. Okay, it's back again. So what was I saying? Right, yeah, boot0 has debug outputs, and it will, as it does its thing. Now, boot0 is the first thing that runs on a Wii U, but as it does its thing, it'll flash certain pins on the processor, and that's how it communicates with the outside world. You know what's going on. There's been an error. There hasn't been an error. And they we didn't actually know where those pins were, like physically on the motherboard. But I think I found out, which is pretty good. Is the camera gonna behave? Wii U back again. No, it's... I wanted to show you this in action. I might have to just show the video I took of it. I took a video to show the peeps on Discord. So I may just have to play that instead because my camera is not behaving, which is a shame. Hoovian saw it. You can probably go look back in the stream archive if you want to see it happen live. So you can go do that later if you want. I'm just signing into my laptop. Come on. Here we go. So if we change the laptop display, that should come on. There we go. So yeah, I had I tried to. Oh, I can't resize that window like that. So yeah, I took a video of it to show the Discord people, and the idea, I was hoping to do it live, but it's not playing nice, so I'm gonna have to just play the videos. So this is what those LEDs that I showed you, this is what they look like when they're doing their thing. So I'll just play that. So yeah, they do this. You can see once I turn on the console, they flash. I'm just going to pause that. You can see they flash like this, and in theory at least, the patterns on those LEDs, if I just go through frame by frame, you can see that there's this green one, and then it lights up everything else in a few more frames. There we go. And yeah, so it lights up most of them. You can see there's one out here that's not turned on, and I took another video, not that one, this one, with the brightness turned down on the camera. Come on. And what you can see here, a bit better, is there's a red LED up here, there's a blue LED here, there's a red one here, this one's off, and we have one on down here and one over here. Now I did a big analysis and explanation, hey Jex, on Discord. Where is it? Here we go. I did a big huge analysis of this on the Discord server that me and Hoovian hang out a lot on. So, you know, you can read this, but basically my point is that the first thing it sends is OX02. Now this is from the wiki page, so I might just actually explain it properly. So when boot0 has an error, it jumps into its own sort of subroutine, which is this one here. And so basically it calls this function, send GPIO debug out, and then passes in what it wants to send. And that gets translated into the LED flashes that you can see on those videos. So what you'll note is that it starts a loop, so it'll do this over and over and over again really quickly, right? And the first thing it does is it outputs OX02. Now if we come in here to my calculator and put in OX02, which is hexadecimal 2, you'll see that in binary that's 00000010. And if we come and look over here, you can see that that's pretty convincing, right? You have everything off except for 1, right? And it's not only that, it's the second from the end, right? So you're like, oh, well, you know, that's probably that 2-bit that gets set. So yeah, that's what I looked at. I have a few theories which you can see in here. You can see I notated out that second one, so when it's flashing all of them, which will be back here, I notated that out into this form, and I have a theory about how you're meant to read it. You're meant to read them like in a U shape, and what that would mean is that this particular Wii U is telling me that there was a bad start time during NAND initialization, right? So yeah, because that would be D5, and so yeah, that's just something I sort of figured out, I guess, which is pretty neat. I'm still not sure whether you're meant to read it like a U. That's completely you can't see that. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're meant to read it like a U or not, but I think you probably are. And yeah, that means that it has it actually does. You can read the debug outputs, and you can you can know what the console is trying to tell you while it's still running boot 0, the first thing that ever runs on a console when you turn it on. And eventually it moves into boot 1, which is what everyone wants to try and hack, and then it moves on into your standard iOS U, and then the rest of the operating system boots from there. So that's just something cool that I guess I just sort of did yesterday and wanted to talk about it for a bit. And I thought I'd also, see how well my live stream setup goes. And well, yes, we definitely sorted out a few tricky things today. I still don't know what's going on with my capture card. Is it behaving yet? Can I turn the camera back on? Oh yeah. No, not really. Nah. Goodbye, sweet prince. It just fades out so slowly. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe there's interference in the video. Maybe the camera. Maybe it's just dead. Yeah. I mean, no. It's oh hey, hello. Well, it's trying its best. Okay. Well, I'll really quickly show you then. Hold on. While the camera's still working, I'll show you those LEDs flashing. Now, it's not particularly impressive, but it's kind of neat. So, let me plug the dead Wii U in. Well, it's not, yeah, well, it is dead, but not totally dead. As you can see, I have... Oh, there go my headphones. I hope Ryan doesn't try to talk to me. There, you can see that I've got a sort of one of the faceplates connected up back there. I need that for the power button. So, here we have the LEDs, and I have the power here, and that needs to be in macro mode. So I'm going to plug it in. Yeah, try not to zap myself on it. You can see that it's working, but if I press the button, it doesn't seem to do anything, right? Nothing's happening. Well, there is something happening. These LEDs are flashing, and they are flashing quite obtusely. So if I swap this camera to video mode, or not, here we go. If I swap it to video mode, I can change the brightness. So, oh, there you go. I don't need to do that. Hey, it's Aqua. Yeah, you can see that's just flashing away there. I can't leave this on too long, otherwise it'll overheat. But you can see that that green, maybe 2-bit, this one here, that green one up there, and you can see all the other ones flashing away. So yeah, they are pretty cool. But that is the debug outputs of a Wii U. I can't leave this on too long, otherwise it'll overheat. Can I hold the power button to turn that off? I haven't tried that.
I remember
holding the power button. Oh no, there we go. It did actually turn off. So yeah, I've just unplugged that again. So yeah, that's just something kind of neat that I've been kind of working on, trying to make sense of. I think we've pretty much got it down pat at this point. What with it, being able to actually read out a particular error code. I forgot this isn't on the laptop. Hang on. Being able to actually read out a particular error code, which is this one. I think it's this one. What do you mean? What do you want me to go over again? Yeah. So. Yeah, I think just trying to make sense of those lights is basically what I've been doing, because they don't make much sense on their own. You don't just read them top to bottom. Right. Yeah, Aqua does that. It just does. It's just one of those things, you know? It's like the waves of the ocean. It's natural, the way life is. Anyway, yeah, so that's my cool lights. Yeah, I think you are, Aqua. Those are my cool set of lights, and that's the error code that we get out of it. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't actually know what else to talk about at this point. Who messaged me on Discord? It's Hoovian. He thinks I'm doing fine. Thank you, Hoovian. Love it. I've run out of things to talk about, though, man. It's just one of those, you're like, okay, now I've talked about the lights. I've shown the lights off. Oi. None of that. None of that. None of that.
Oh, you deleted the Aqua. You can't do that.
Boot 1 live, eh? Or I can show a little bit. I'm not really working on anything. I'm sorry. Someone just said something in the voice chat. I haven't got my headphones in, so I can't hear you. But yeah, I suppose I can show sort of a little bit. I'm not really working on boot 1, like at all, but I guess I have some information that could be helpful to someone who is working on boot 1. So I guess I'll quickly point that out. I do have to go get my multimeter, so talk amongst yourselves for a bit. I'll be back in a second.
Huh.
Do I talk too fast, do I? Or is that someone on the voice chat? I'm back, by the way. Hello again. You can hear the beep, beep, beep of my multimeter. It beeps away. So yeah, just to recap, Hoovian has suggested hacking boot 1 live. While I can't exactly do that, I can at least sort of show something that may be helpful. It's just some things that I found out while poking around with a multimeter. If you do want to know more about specifically the power circuitry, you want to talk to this guy. Good and new. Alright, Aqua, what is it? Hi, Aqua. Aqua says hi. Yeah. No, you want to talk to this guy. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's like reverse engineering MOSFETs and things. It's crazy. Anyway, we'll swap over to camera. Is it playing nice? Looks like it's playing nice again. So I've got my multimeter over there. Showing 0, 0, 0, 0. I really wish I could mount the camera somewhere. I'm going to try putting it on a rack of CDs. That's not bad. There you go. There you go. So, ready for Hoovian to die. I've turned the board upside down. Oh. So I have my multimeter sticks, also known as probes. And basically, with the method that you would use to be doing some boot 1 hacking, right? If you were to be doing it, what you need to do, at least from what we can tell from Derek's talk, we don't know for sure. I'm thinking, do I want to go get the heatsink for this poor Wii U? It's going to overheat. Anyway, what we know, from what we can tell, is that it's it's a technique called fault injection, right? That's what he used to hack away at boot 1, and that's what everyone's trying to replicate, because it's really your only chance at actually, having anything work and actually successfully, hacking boot 1. And basically what you do with fault injection is that it's an attack on the hardware. It's not a software exploit like all the other stuff you've seen on the Wii U. So what this would be just getting the key for boot 1, and then we can hopefully find an exploit there. Because in order to do what Derek did, you have to have a it's very, very hard, and it basically will probably only work once, and it takes some fairly significant modification of this board. So anyway, we are going to show a little bit. One of the things that you would want to do, I've just plugged in the power there. One of the things that you would want to do, one of the easiest things to try, I would say, is to get between the power to the Wii U and the wall. So one of the things you can do for fault injection is you can sort of fiddle with the power lines and make them go on and off really quickly or something like that, or not give the computer enough power, give it not enough power to do its job or something like that, and you would then hope that it will it'll actually do something, right? And you would have something would go wrong with the code, and then you would hopefully be able to exploit it from there. I'm not going to go into the specifics of how that works here, but I did want to show something kind of useful if you were to do this. So let me just focus the camera better. I guess it's not going to focus very well. This is what I get for using composite video. If I turn on the console, so the lights are probably going to be flashing away under there. Yeah, you can see them through the screw hole. What you want to find is you want to find the where the power comes from. So we know I've got my black probe over on the ground over here. So anything we test, it should give us the actual voltage on my multimeter over here. So let's say, for instance, I stick it across one pin of the power supply. That's the wrong one. Let me try this one. You can see that it's showing about 15 volts, right? That's because, the power supply is rated to give out 15 volts. So that's just sort of how you take the measurements. And so I can sort of poke around at various points here. I can stick it over here. That's down to 12 volts there. That's a little capacitor on the board. Anyway, what I wanted to show you is where the actual power goes in for the processors. Now, I'm not sure which one's for the Power PC and what's for the iOSU, because there's two power lines. But that's one thing you can look at. Let me just sort of show you here. You see right here on the board, there's a bunch of holes in it. They're actually let me unplug this and poke at it a bit. You can sort of see, come on, focus. Oh man alive, we're in macro mode. It focused before, you all saw that. No, it's going to turn itself off. Oh no, man. We were doing so well too. Change the battery pack. Alright, let's go really quickly. You see these holes in the board? Those holes in the board are where the power goes in. There's two sort of areas you can see that they're sort of outlined on the board. This one and this one, you can see these sort of outlined areas with the holes in them. There's power on them. There's about 1.3, 1.4 volts. We can find out. Hopefully the camera won't run out of battery again. Please focus. Please focus. Please focus. Please focus. Please focus. That's the best we'll get. So if I turn this on, so there is power going to the processors. Put one over here and one over here. You can see we get about a volt, pretty much bang on a volt. And this one is also a volt. So one of these two is the power going in to the processors. But I would suspect that one is for the IOSU and one is for the Power PC. So that's good. So yeah, that's where you'd want to get into it. I would recommend maybe lifting up one of these things. Or I think actually you'd have to lift up all of them. What's on the other side of this? Is that ground? You can see how it's measuring basically no volts. You can see where the decimal point is, which tells me that this is probably a ground. So the power's coming in through these sort of big blocky bits, I would guess. What's on the other side of those? That's also a volt. Alright, so yeah. I would get under one of these big blocky bits and sort of inject all your circuitry in there to see if you could pull off the fault injection and actually try and, you know, tweak the power line up and down so that the processor can't do its job. That's probably going to be really hot. Yeah, it's kind of warm. It doesn't have a heatsink on it, so it, whoa, heats up really quickly. And there goes the camera again. Well, we may have to do something else. Since the camera keeps trying to tell me it's flat. It's flat. What do you guys reckon? I'll put this back on the laptop. What do you guys reckon we should do now? I mean, I'm not decapping the die. Not right now, anyway. Sorry, Hoovin. That was a theory that maybe we could have done, but you know, it was never gonna actually happen. Yeah. Is anyone actually still here? Because I am out of things to do. Apparently, according to YouTube, there's 3 of you. So maybe one of you has an idea. Because that's really all I wanted to show. I wanted to show off those debug pins. You know, the flashy lights, and how we can use it to sort of read boot0's error codes, which is insanely helpful. Because what you can do is, because you know that doing a certain thing in software, this error code, you know, fiddling with GPIOs, because you know that doing a certain thing in software will produce a certain result on the hardware, you can try and get your own code running super early, like boot0 early, right? Which is what the fault injection attack does. You can do that, and knowing where your debug outputs are means that you can sort of make sense of, you can have the code that you're injecting change those debug outputs, right? So you write a bit of code that says, okay, set all the debug outputs to on, or something like that. And then you try and inject that, and you try and, you know, fiddle with the power lines, and you do whatever. And when if you see all the debug outputs turn on, which is not something boot0 would normally do, you know that you successfully managed to inject some code, and you know that the attack worked. So that is a step towards boot0, boot1 hacks. Then it's a step towards it. And there's also, you know, where the power lines are, but I mean, anyone can figure that out in 5 minutes with a multimeter. So yeah.
Well,
yes.
it's also if you get that dev board, you know, you can dump the dev boot1 key and decrypt the dev
I really
boot1.
don't know what else to do. So are we gonna call that quits? I mean, I'll do Mario Kart. No, this laptop doesn't nearly have the juice for any sort of gaming whatsoever. If we have a look at it, you can see we have. Oh, I forgot. It's in software rendering mode right now, so we're not going to be doing anything on this laptop that's graphics intensive. But usually it's like a Intel HD Braswell thing. But yeah, I'm definitely not gaming on this laptop because in order to get streaming working, I have to put it in software rendering mode. So it's kind of struggling to keep up as it is. I could play a Wii U game. You want to play a Wii U game? Play some, I don't know, something. My gamepad's going flat. I don't have a Switch, unfortunately. We could do Wii Sports. Maybe we could. Who's tagged me? This will be someone saying, "Hey, I want to be on the stream." We should play Splatoon. I'm not very good at Splatoon, Hugin. Like, really not very good at Splatoon. But we could do Wii Sports if you want to do Wii Sports. I was thinking we should do something multiplayer, so that one of you guys has a chance of joining in. Splatoon's fun, I guarantee it, but I don't want to go up against Ryan. That's just dangerous, honestly. I do enjoy Splatoon. I just haven't played it in a while, like a really long time. Yeah, but Aqua, he at least plays it fairly often. I haven't played it for ages. I just don't get a chance to play that many video games. And yeah, I don't think I'd go too well. I'm just getting some stuff switched over so that we can put the Wii U up. Hello! There it is. It's online and all that. Let's see if I can stretch that out properly. Yeah, bounding box, stretch to bounds, size. I forget how big this is meant to be. 1280. Oh, wrong keyboard. 1280. 1280 by 720. And it's going to be position 0, 0. Oh, okay, this one's going to be 1280 by 720. 1280 by 720. There we go. We all seem to agree that Ryan's not very good. Again, whoever's talking in voice chat, I suppose I should put my headphones back on so that the people talking on Discord can actually hear me. Can they hear me? I don't know. Anyway, we're back on the Wii U. I should go get my Pro controller. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Oh, that's harsh, Aqua. That's harsh. Alright, what should we play? I suppose I should get audio set up, actually. Yeah, let's just quickly disconnect from voice. Bye, guys. You'll have to listen to me on the stream. You're not a fan, Aqua? I thought it was pretty good. I didn't mind it. I think it's better than the default one. I don't think there is a default one. No, well, Aqua, okay. It's this, or like Helvetica system config tool on a black background. It's fine, you know? I don't mind it. It's better than like what was there before. So yeah. Should I try and plug audio into this Wii U? I suppose I should. Alright, how do I get out of here? this is gonna be fun. Look, I'm just warning you guys now. I had a hell of a lot of trouble with microphone setups and things before, so I fully expect I'm gonna try and get the audio out of my Wii U, but I wouldn't hold your breath. It's not gonna be good. There's kind of a reason I'm using a crappy USB microphone. So. Just hold on a moment. I'll put it back on the chat so you guys can all, I don't know, marvel at the stream delay or something. Is that stream delay not marvelous? Sorry, I'm just rewiring half of what's going on here under my desk. If you thought my desk was bad, you should see underneath it. It's unbearable. Someone's talking in voice chat. Are they talking in voice chat? I thought I disconnected. Oh, is YouTube making noises? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna close that. Jesus, okay, sorry about that. Why is there desktop audio? I can see on OBS. I'm sorry, what is that? I unplugged my frigging headphones and now it's doing this. What's that noise? I'm sorry, I have no idea what that is capturing. Just so you guys have an idea of what I'm seeing here. Where is it? Screen capture. There we go. So here's my streaming machine. And you can see down the bottom that it is picking up something over the desktop audio, but I'm not sure what it is. Because I can't hear anything through my headphones. And this isn't connected to anything. And that's not doing anything. And that's just my laptop screen. Is my laptop's muted? I am really, okay, I have no idea. I'm just gonna mute that. That's really strange. Okay. Alright, so I strongly advise everyone to mute for a moment. Actually, wait, no, I can handle this. Never mind. Capture audio from a specific window. That's not a bad idea. I should have... Can you do that? It doesn't matter. I'm not connected to the voice chat anymore anyway. So... Built-in analog stereo. Let's turn that way down. Because that's going to be noisy as heck. Okay, I can't actually hear... Sorry, just doing a bit of live stream tech support here. We should be able to hear Wii U noises right now. Let me just take a quick recording. So I'll just turn this up a bit, block your ears. Okay. So if I play that back... Crap. There you go, I could hear Wii U noises there. So, that appears to be working fine. So I'm going to turn that off a bit. To there? Probably a bit loud. This is the problem with LXDE. Okay, let me just take a quick tape. Make sure that the Wii U noises are not doing anything strange. They were popping before, weren't they? Yeah, just don't mind me and my stream tech support. What the hell is popping going on for? I've changed over to the mic, the line in, no, the mic input, that looks like it's clipping the hell and back. Where am I? Where's Pulse Audio? That's probably clipping, I would guess. Oh, that was too fast. Pardon? I swear, we will get to some video games. Is that still working? That's still working. We will get there, don't worry. Okay. That... I don't know what's going on, man. This is frustrating. This is the sort of problem I was having before, where just things just wouldn't work properly. Okay, we may just go with that sound. I apologize. Actually, I've got a speaker. Hold on a sec. Crap, what do I unplug? That's going to be the extent of the Wii U audio, people. Yeah. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? My laptop has just given up. Well, whatever, we don't need it anyway. What shall we play, people? Oh, that's loud. If nobody gives a suggestion, I'm just going to go with Mario Kart. System config tool. Let's do it, baby. System config tool. Yay! Yeah, I really want to replace all the boot sounds, but I'm not good enough to actually have decent boot sounds. So, this is certainly system config tool. Here's something that all you people, I know Ryan already knows about this, but all you people in the on GBA tab asking about, oh, can I have more than one gamepad? Well, yes, you can. There's a setting here called multi-DRC, and from what I hear, it works fine. I haven't tried it though, because I don't have two gamepads. There's really not much else to see in here. It's system config tool. I can launch a title. Where's that? I can't see this properly, it's so dark. How about... it was announced, Ryan? I didn't know it was ever got announced. I'll be honest, I don't remember that ever happening. So that's probably why I was at least surprised when I found out about it. I hope you can understand that. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. But yeah. No, I hadn't heard about that before now. So that's why I was all surprised. There you go. I knew that Nintendo had planned on having two-player compatibility, two gamepad compatibility early on. They were talking about they talked about it in all their press conferences, and it's really obvious when you look at the APIs that they really wanted to have multiple gamepads. In fact, they may have even wanted to allow you to have name changes. That's something else I noticed. But hey, that didn't happen, did it? Because it can only run them at 30 frames a second. That's the problem. Oh my, here we go. I'm just waiting. So yeah, wow, he sucks. Yeah, I know that. I've got other people watching. This is gonna go absolutely horribly. You watch. Yes, I know, I'm that person. But yeah, the console can actually run two gamepads. It's 30 frames a second on each one, which is, I guess Nintendo wasn't happy with that. So yeah. Bum 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 bum. I haven't actually found any item hackers in my time playing Mario Kart. I mean, I've had a few suspicions, but nothing like really obvious. Like you see YouTube videos of people who are flat all the time spamming red shells or something. I've never seen that happen. So I guess I'm lucky. I don't know. It does mess with the game for you. I wish they would just. I wish that there was like some separate room, you know. Maybe if they all agreed to play, all the hackers agreed to only play tournament or something. But I don't think there is a tournament mode in Mario Kart. Akra, I think Ryan's just saying that. So yeah, I'm ready for this to go really badly. We're starting well. Yeah, we're starting really well. I don't think YouTube earnings quite counts, Ryan. I guess they do pay you in that regard, but it's not really the same. Ah, that was a bad time to use that. I mean, we knew it was coming. We knew I'd have trouble. Ah! This isn't going horribly. I'm not coming dead last. That's happened before. No, it's because there's less people playing Mario Kart now. It's all the good people that are left. Which is not very good for me. Ah! I'm also not very good at this track specifically. I will make excuses, damn it. Oh hey Ryan, if you wanna play Mario Kart with me, and suck with me, that would be good. We can at least all suck together. Although I'm pretty sure you can't. You can't join up with friends in public matches. You can only make private ones. Is that right? I don't remember. HX, you really can't claim there's any difference between Mario Kart 8 and Deluxe. They're basically identical. I've done worse. Hey, I'm gaining points. That was 3 whole points just for me. Friends can join public matches, can they? Well, I mean, if any of you are friends, feel free to join up if you're friends with me on Nintendo Network. I don't know who is. I need the bathroom, so I'll be back in a second. You can all see if you're friends with me. I don't think you are. But if you are one of these people, then feel free to give us a yell. Back in a sec. My Pro Controller is running flat. That is not a good thing. Where's the charging cable? I can't find my Pro Controller charger. Pro Controller charger. Pro Controller charger. I'll use the gamepad. We're back on. Damn, you guys in Discord are really desperate for someone to say something, aren't you? I'm supposed to be eating too. I've got some sausage rolls over here. You may have seen them when I had the camera out before, but you know, I haven't been eating at all. Oh, they've gone all hard and stale now. Oh no! Ugh. That is not nice. Mario Kart, what do you call this? What do you call this? What just happened? Do I really want to play with 4 people? Alright, fine. Man, there are 2 people playing on the same console as well. Yeah, but there's also the higher chance of winning for them as well. So... And there's a higher chance for me to come dead last. Which is not good. Because I may come dead last, and that would be a very bad thing. Ba-da-da-da-da. In case you haven't picked up on it, I judge my performance based on whether or not I came dead last. Like, properly, no one else behind me dead last. If I didn't come dead last, I think I did okay. So this seems to be going just fine. What are you guys doing in Discord chat? Honestly, can you even hear me? I feel like you guys may have muted me by now. This is very concerning, you guys. Very concerning. Ah. Well, despite what I thought, I appear to be thrashing them. So, you can hear me? I thought you had me muted because you guys were really desperate for someone to say something before. So, there you go. Yeah, this is actually going absurdly well. I was not expecting this, I'll admit. I was expecting this to go much worse. I keep hitting that same bloody spot. Watch them, like, overtake me now. I mean, I had it coming. I had it coming. Oh my god. I had it coming. I said, I jinxed myself, didn't I? I said, hey, watch them come in front now, and then they did. Oh my god. Okay, they want me to join the Discord server chat. I don't know what you expected from me, HX. I'm really bad at this. I won't regret it, they say. Don't actually join, they say. Well, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Do I join or do I not? I'm definitely not live. I'm definitely not streaming whatever you're saying. But I don't know. Maybe. Aqua says join. Well, actually, yeah, Aqua's the one who's been talking. Of course, Aqua would say join. There's too much audio shit posting. I'm gonna try it for a second, and we will see how well this goes. I've been... okay. Just so you guys know what I've been greeted by, have a listen. So, that's what's going on here. I do like some good take on me in the morning. But not while streaming. So, there you go, Aqua. I hope you're happy I joined for a second. And then quit. So, yeah. What should we play? What should we play? What should we play? I can't decide, really. I really only play Mario Kart. Well, Mario Kart and Hyrule Warriors. I'm not sure if it's going to show properly on both screens. We'll give Hyrule Warriors a go. Hyrule Warriors is a good game. classic sort of button mashy goodness. So it's a good game. Good game. Once it loads. Oh, this is a problem. So I can play in crapovision on my stream monitor, or I can play on the gamepad and you guys can't see it. I'll admit this is a tough choice. Alright, let's just go with it. Crapovision it is. I don't know how well this will go. But hey, we'll find out, won't we? It's actually been a fair while since I've played Hyrule Warriors, so I may just stick with the safe one. See, I usually play free play on my sister's account, so yeah. I'll admit I don't actually remember how to play, as I have been focusing a disproportionately large amount on homebrew lately, and so I've played very few games on the Wii U. That's not my attack button. That's my special attack button. That's my normal attack button. Cool. Yeah, where did they all come from? I am still seriously worried by what's going on in the Discord chat right now. But I don't really care enough to find out. It's probably just them playing more meme songs. Take On Me isn't really much of a meme song, it's just a good song. So, hey. Hey, listen! Can you hear that? Proxy, definitely not Navi. So, hey. I should really stop focusing over here. But I just enjoy pressing buttons. Running in the 90s, oh, I might join for this. Have you guys heard Deja Vu? Sorry, I'm looking at the Discord chat. I think all of you are in the Discord chat, aren't you? Unless Super Mario 18's still here. I have no idea why he would be. Alright, fine. I'll get into that. Oh, I can't get into that keep. Oh well. Can I get into this one? No. Oh wait, yes I can. I finished the level. Boom! Okay, Hoovian, I'm with you there. I unironically love the Initial D soundtrack. It's a new way you like to be. I'm just running in the 90s. I can't get to you, man. I can't help you yet. Yay, I got it. We did it. Are the doors going to open? No, the doors are not going to open. Okay, I need to go up there, do I? I meant to capture this keep. Oh, yeah, it's going to be the dragon guy. Ugh. Your existence is pain. And it's just this one guy, right? You get such a big cutscene. And it's just that. That's all you needed to do. Dragon has his priorities. Enjoy your shared grave. He's actually pretty weak. Now maybe that's because I've played the game for a bit and gotten decent weapons, but he's not actually that good. We try. We do try. He's the chosen one! Good music here. This is one of the ones that I have on my phone because I also love it. Yes, Volga is slacking off again. You there. You are the one making this all red, aren't you? Yeah, I'm friggin'... I can't go up there. Alright, I'm done babysitting this army. You guys can deal with it. Has this fort opened? Have the doors opened? No, the doors have not opened. What am I supposed to do? Oh, go north. Right, okay. What's Link's A button attack? Like his super duper coolio attack. Let's find out. Okay, that's kind of cool. I prefer Sheik's. And this is where we go get the bombs, except I already have them. Oh hey, big bombs, big bombs, big bombs. Ready? Oh, there's a freaking treasure chest. Let's do it. Money. Ryan wants a U key. A micro key? Sorry, Aqua, I only just saw that. A U key. What is a U key? Hey Ryan, yeah, I see you. A micro key? Is this like a Wii key? It could be like a Wii key. Come in Discord for real talk. You've done a real good job of convincing me that I should come in your Discord channel so far, you know. Alright, fine, fine. It's a trap. I thought so. I thought it would be. But I also kind of like Ryan's traps, so we'll give it a quick go. It's a trap! I suppose. I mean, send me the pictures and... I mean, send me the pictures and description and whatever, and I'll see. The answer will probably be I can't, but hey, you never know. All right, I'm gonna get back to video games. for people watching the stream archive, if you're doing that and you're still watching for some reason, because I find that really hard to believe that you'd still be watching. Ryan wants me to make WeKeyU. He's apparently got stuff that will show me how to do it, so I guess we'll find out. Yeah, he does have pictures. Okay. Alright, I'll swap back to the YouTube chat now. Is there anyone actually here who is not a part of the Discord chat? Like Super Mario 18 or something? No, I would assume is just everyone is just in the Discord chat. I don't know if they're even watching at this point. I'm just enjoying playing video games. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I've already taken this keep. I sort of sequence broke this mission. I wasn't meant to have the bombs yet. Hey, it's Zelda! Oi! I saw you in the training yard. Yeah, that was in the opening cutscene. I skipped that. Kill the royal whelp. I like it. I like that naming. Kill the royal whelp. Close the gates. That's a good idea. I'm literally just mashing Y, that's why I like this game. You look really cool for doing really nothing. I mean, you can do a special move like that by tapping X at some point. So if I go YYX, he does that. YYYX, he does that. You get the idea. Oh, there are lots of health bars back here. The guys with health bars are the important ones. I keep pressing B instead of X. Weak point, weak point, weak point. Oh, shush you. Mission successful. Ah, the AI did it for me. How nice. Is there another guy I'm meant to be focusing on around here somewhere? No. There's a raid captain. It's still mucky back here because there's a raid captain. You're getting overwhelmed down there. Alright, we'll get there. I'm getting there. Does he have an umbrella? I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Seriously, you just have to babysit an army in this game. Da-da-da-da-da-la. It's funny how none of you talk to each other for months and then I start streaming and suddenly you're all in a voice chat memeing at each other. Love it. I have a bomb. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Go! Very nice. fine now, Keep? Is this good enough for you? No, do you need more? Alright. Don't leave. What are they doing leaving? $2:30 PM, people. Again, Discord chat. Cinnamon flavored life. How is cinnamon flavored life different to normal life? Is it different? What does it mean? Donk da da donk da da donk da donk 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 da da donk. Bombs. And now we pray to the titty fairy. She has many tits. No, she's got 2, but they're quite large for a Nintendo game. If I remember right, it has been a while. Maybe slightly younger prepubescent me sort of overplayed it a bit. I guess for a Nintendo game. I would avoid playing it in front of a really young kid. I mean, it is rated M. For mature audiences only. I can't believe Link is so happy about, like, getting his bombs stolen. It's like, oh, my bombs have been stolen. Good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, damn it. Oh well, that's my fast-moving, fancy attack. That's nice. I like that animation. Please, princess, pull back. Yeah, we got this. We got this, princess. Gonna bomb that. Oh, it's King Dadungadungu. If I remember right, you can't beat him. Just spoiling that now. King Dadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungadungad Where is he? He's in the north square, so he's gonna break out of there. Boom! King da dunga 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 dunga. Maybe you can beat him. We got him! I didn't think you were meant to kill him. We got him! King da dunga dungu. He's dead. We won. We won the game. If I remember right, maybe it has multiple endings depending on whether you win or lose. I don't know. Right, okay, he seizes the castle whether Dungadu dies or not. Just running around grabbing the loot. Oh, it's not impossible, Impa. Princesses seem to be very good at disappearing in Nintendo games. He's just handed us the tunic that we already have. Hey, HX, it's a real good game. It's good. I really enjoy it. So yeah, that was a round of Hyrule Warriors, and I think everyone's lost interest from what I can tell. So I may call it quits here. You know, unless someone wants to play Mario Kart with me, but I doubt that. King da dunga 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 dunga. Oh wait, we gotta hang on. Make sure it saves. Okay, it's probably saved. So yeah, I think you guys are doing your own thing now. I've shown what I wanted to show homebrew-wise, and, you know, I've sort of done whatever. Bum. Oh! That's a problem. Oh, sorry. There goes the mic. What did I do with the SD card? There it is. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything from you guys. You're all being quiet, damn it. Yeah, no. I think we will leave the stream off with my best ever creation. It takes the cake as just the best thing I've ever done. So, witness the glory. I'm gonna turn up the volume and move the mic a bit closer. So, enjoy. Yep, this is by far the best piece of homebrew I've ever made. So, just sit back and enjoy. I think it might be an older version. We'll see. Oh crap, it only happens on the gamepad. Oh no! Oh, well, that's not nearly the same. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna swap to the camera. Because it's very important. Cows? Aqua, is this some kind of meme that I don't understand? Because I don't understand the meme. I'm sorry. Switch on Wii U. Yeah, Switch on Wii U is by far the best thing I've ever done. But the Switch OS only runs on the gamepad. Because, you know, there's only one screen on the Wii U. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna start again, but we'll have the camera hooked up this time, so that you can see Switch on Wii U, in all its glory. Yeah, there is a milking cows game in 1-2 Switch, isn't there? Sorry. I need to stop bumping that. You're joking. I'm getting nothing out the camera. Just the one frigging time things need to work, right? It's real simple.